earlier, and we were recording like several minutes and all that, and somehow reason our camera just died, and we're gonna rephrase all the things that we have done, and we're gonna remind everybody what we've done. So right before, on the very first time of recording, I was doing I was putting some perfume on her, and I also put some lip stuff on her. Like I was putting this perfume on her. It's a Britney Spears perfume. I was putting this on Amber, and with the lips, I was doing this stuff right here. Is the lip snacker. I was putting that on her, and she didn't like having that stuff on her lips, but I wiped it off for her. So I licked them off. So I got that done. And so we were talking about, so we're going to rephrase everything. So hopefully the camera don't die this time. So with the things that we have done, the things that has been going on, is Amber, she's been staying home most of the time. She's mostly busy dreaming and all that stuff. And but I did wake her up a few times. She did get a chance to watch WWE Elimination Chamber just the past few weeks. And she told me if she ever went face to face with the Elimination Chamber, she would freak out. She don't want to be in it. She told me she don't ever want to see herself in the Elimination Chamber. Excuse me. So she told me about that, and that's pretty much it. That all I remember. But every time that I've been gone all day or whatever, she's always happy to see me come home. So for the updates about me, I'm very close to being done with International College Broadcasting. And I only got 1 week away of being done on my third semester. And I just can't believe that I got 1 more week away. 1 more week. And I've been getting all good grades, and I'm very shocked about that. And I'm happy about that. And work has been going all right with Crocs. It's been going really well. And I've been working 40 hours a week and making good money and keep a roof over Amber and I's head, making a living for ourselves and all that. And it's been going great lately. And as you can see in the title, Would You Rather? So here are the rules about this whole thing. You guys can ask the questions, would you rather one thing than another? And then me and her will choose between the two things, but make sure it is fun and appropriate. And if you want to do something funny, like ask something funny, we'll go for it. All right? So just make sure it's appropriate and it's fun. All right? So that's the rules of Would You Rather. Okay? We're going to be doing that very shortly. And what is it? I know. I should have charged the phone, okay? I should have charged it, okay? My apologies. Yeah, some odd reason my phone wasn't charging, and I just figured it out that the plug was barely off the wall. So I got to plug it back in so the camera will charge. So we're back here, and hopefully you all are still with us. If you're still with us, thank you so much. And thanks for all the love you give us every single time we go live and we talk to you guys. Thank you so much. So let's go and let's get this over with, and let's get started with Would You Rather. So feel free to come tag along with us. So remember, feel free to anticipate. So start with Would You Rather, say one thing, then the second thing, and we'll choose between the two. So make sure it's fun and appropriate. So we're going to get things started, and let's hopefully that there's some good ones here. Okay, the first one that we're going to do is, would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year? Well, if I had to choose, I already found love. As of right now, I found love with her. So I would say win the lottery next year, because I don't want to see myself working in a factory for the rest of my life, or the warehouse for the rest of my life. I don't want to work there much longer. So I'm looking forward to graduating this year. So hopefully that I graduate successfully, like I promised my two old men, my grandfather and my father. I promised both of them that I would graduate. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So hopefully win the lottery next year. That would be nice. So that means that I can work a part-time job and not work full-time, so I can spend more time with her. And she'll be happy with that, would ya? Would ya? I know, it's not all about money, I know. But that's the way that we live today. That's the way we live. That's the way we live these days. Okay. What else? Let's see here. Okay. There's a lot of good ones here. But, let's see here. Okay. Here's an interesting one. Would you rather never be able to go out during the day or never be able to go out at night? Oh, that's going to be tough. That's really going to be tough. That is a tough one for me. That is tough for me. What would you answer, Bed? What would you answer? The day? Why not? Well, why would you say day? Oh, okay. Her answer is the daytime. She don't want to go in during the daytime, so people don't see her. Is that crazy? But that's her answer, though. She answered this question. She said that she'd rather not go during the day, so nobody can see her. But with me, that's going to be a tough one. If I had to pick one, I'll say not go out at night. Because I'm not a big fan of driving at night. I'm not a huge fan of it. But I do it anyways. So we did the first two. Let's see if all of you anticipated here. So let's take a look. Okay. Burger Boy, I'm going to start with you. Would you rather eat an entire pineapple or a whole bunch of bananas? Ooh, boy. That's a good one. My answer, it would be a bunch of bananas. Because I like bananas. It's a very good fruit. And it's very easy to eat and all that. They're not very hard. They're not way too soft. But sometimes it's soft. But I like bananas. So that'll be my answer. A bunch of bananas. And she'll be the same way. She'll be the same way. So that's a very good one. Pretty cool. Thanks for asking that. That's a good one. Okay. Let's see here. Who else? Would you rather work under a hot sun or extreme cold? And that was asked by DFW Food. Okay. Let's see. Rather work? It would be neither. I would not work in either one. But if I had to choose one, it'll be hot sun. Because I love summer. I love being out in the summer, but I just don't like working in it. But if I had to choose to work on one of them, it'll be the hot sun. And her, she don't want to be in either one either. Because she won't survive in the hot sun or the extreme cold. Because she gets very cold easily and she gets hot very easily. So she would not choose an answer for that one. But that was a good one. That was a good ask. That was a good question. Thank you for asking. Okay. All right. Middle aged has asked, would you rather eat Cobra's Mountain Dew eggs or wear a hat under car wax? Huh? Never heard anything like that, so I don't know what to answer on that one, but I'm going to look at the other one because I saw you posted another one, so I'm going to read your other one. Would you rather go to Vegas or Disneyland in California? That's a very good one. That is a tough one because I'm supposed to go to Disney in Florida after I graduate for a big graduation celebration. And I've never been to Vegas. So for Disneyland in California and Vegas, I would say Vegas because I've never been there. And I heard it's an amazing place. And I was told many, many times, whatever happens in Vegas, stays in Vegas. What? That's true. It's the truth. It's the truth. What? I know. If I go to Vegas, you want to go with me too. Yeah, that's the way to be. And with her, she'd rather go to Disneyland in California because she loves Disney. And we got a big collection of movies on the entertainment center, and she loves Disney. So she would rather go to Disneyland in California because she loves Disney. She loves the movies. So she would love to meet anybody in Disney, but especially she wants to meet Buzz Lightyear, her superhero, Buzz Lightyear. She would be dying to meet him. So that was a very good question. I love it. I love that question. That was an awesome question. So thanks for asking. Okay, DF Food asks again, would you rather give up your cell phone for a month or bathing for a month? Oh, that's an easy one. That's an easy one. I would give up my cell phone for a month. It'll be the hardest thing I ever done. I'm going to admit it will be the hardest thing I ever done. If I ever force myself to do that, like a challenge, I would have to force myself to stay off the cell phone for a whole month. And that's going to suck ass, to be honest. It's going to suck. But that's the one I would do. I would give up my cell phone for a month. So that's a very good one. Thank you. Thanks for asking. Okay, here's another one. Dangerous Bandit Food Reviews has asked this question. Would you rather go to Disneyland with Amber or go to Vegas but have to leave Amber behind? Oh, there's only one answer I can say to that. I'll go to Disneyland with Amber. So if she ever dies to go there and all that, I will go with her. I will take her along. So if she wants to go that bad, I will take her. So I would go into Disneyland with Amber. So thank you for that one. That's a good one. All right. Burger Boy asks, would you rather live on the moon or the bottom of the ocean? Ooh, that's a good one. The ocean, I could barely breathe underwater. So, live on the moon. I was always curious about the moon because of seeing people leaping up on the moon, feeling lightweight and shit. So, you just started getting me curious on what the moon is like. So, there's my answer. I'd rather live on the moon. So, there's my answer right there. So, thanks for asking that, Burger Boy. That was a good one. Okay. DFW Food asks, would you rather have 7 fingers on each hand or 7 toes on each foot? That's a little weird having 7 fingers and hands. Is that what it would look like right there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's what the hands would look like. Let me get this right here. There we go. How's that look, guys? How's that look? Do you think that will work out? Do you think that will work? I'm trying to get my hand eliminated. I'm trying. So, I think I just found my answer. I think I would do 7 fingers. I just tested that out and I just wonder how that looked. So, I'm entertaining the people. I'm entertaining. I'm not being weird. Just enjoy the company, okay, baby? Just enjoy the company. I'll have you answer another one whenever you come up with an answer. Just feel free to answer right away, all right? Don't be shy. So that was a good question. That was a good one. All right, let's see. Okay, all right. Negative YouTube has asked, would you rather be with Amber or your ex-wife if she changed? Well, that's going to be really, to be very honest about that, I'd rather be with Amber because ever since I've been with Amber, I don't have to worry about family drama. I don't have to worry about stress. I don't have to worry about anxiety. I don't have to worry about coming home in a messy home. I don't have to worry about any bugs in the house. I don't have to worry about that. And to be very honest, I don't see my ex changing because she filed the divorce papers and I found some few things that were very, I'm just going to say it should not have been there. But I'm not going to say it because it's very, very personal. I'm on the run for that. I hired an attorney and hopefully I'll get it done fast. So I'm sorry about how I'm feeling right now because I will be honest. I really miss the woman that she was. And the woman she was, Amber's got her spirit. Amber's got her spirit of who she was. And I really miss my ex-wife being who she was. And I just really don't know if I would or not. But I will say this. If she was watching right now, so I'm just going to do an example. If she was watching right now, the only way that I'll take her back is if she hunts my ass down. Because she won't be able to find me on social media. The only place that she'll find me is right here on YouTube. That's the only way she can find me. So if she really cares and loves me as much as she says she does, she has to hunt me down. She has to find me. Because I'm not going to give her information where I'm going to be, where I'm going to work. She has to find out herself. If she cares that much, she has to do exactly that. She has to hunt my ass down. But as of right now, to answer the question, it'll be with her. I'd rather be with her. Because I honestly believe that that's never going to happen. If she does change, I just don't see it. I don't see her coming back. So, as a further ado, that was a very good one. And at least I answered for all of you. So hopefully you like my answers to that. Okay. Burger Boy has another one. And it said, would you rather meet the Queen of England or the President of the United States? Wow. You fans are genius. I don't know how you come up with these things, but they're so damn good. And Amber and I are enjoying this. So what are you saying, babe? What do you want to say? She says that she wants to meet the President of the United States. And the reason why she wants to meet him is because she wants to get accepted to the world. She wants to get accepted for who she is. She would like to meet him and say that, can I say it to them? Can I say it? Okay. She's giving me permission to say what she's going to say. She told me that she wants the President of the United States to allow women like her to go anywhere. It doesn't matter if it's a restaurant, a store, a park, anything, or amusement park. She wants to feel welcome. She wants to feel accepted. So she wants to meet the President of the United States so she can confront him to accept her for who she is and allow couple men and women that are actually in a relationship with their companions, or just anybody's friends with a companion or anything like that, they should be allowed to go anywhere. So with me, I'd rather meet the queen because I don't know if she's a nice person or a naughty person, but it would be nice to meet her. It'll be nice to meet the Queen of England. So that's a good one. That was a good one. Let's keep this going. So if you guys have any more, just keep on bringing it up, because we're not going to end this until like getting close to time of WWE SmackDown. So let's keep it going, because I'm enjoying your guys' company. So if you guys have an answer on any of these questions, feel free to comment below, and I probably might read it out loud. So feel free to team up also, participate also. So I'm going to change the rules a little bit. You guys can ask the questions, and if you did not ask that question, feel free to answer yourself, and I'll read it out loud. So let's do that. So let's keep this going. Okay. Here's a good one. Would you rather live in a Marvel universe or the DC universe? And that was asked by Middle Age. I'd rather live in a DC universe. And I think that's where Batman is from. DC universe. Because I like Batman. But with the brand new movie, The Batman, I really don't know if I'm going to see it or not, because I like the classic ones better. Like Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Those are the 4 movies that I like so much. I just don't know about the new one. Excuse me. Let me get a drink real quick. Has anyone ever tried this? It's called the Coca-Cola Starlight. Has anyone tried it? Well, to me, it tastes pretty good. You want to try it out, Ben? You want to try it? All right, let me put the cap down. All right, you ready? All right. How's that taste? You're not a big fan of it? She's not a big fan of it. I'm sorry, babe, but at least you got the sample, all right? You don't have to drink this again, okay? It does taste good, but I'm not a big fan of it, but it does taste good. So I'm going to say that. But I don't know if you guys ever tried it. So if you guys tried it, feel free to comment below, and I'll read it out loud and see what you guys think of it if you ever tried it. So my answer will be the DC universe, because that's where Batman is. Okay. All right. Let's see here. This is a very good one. I think we just got one of the highlights right here. Let me get back on here. It's by Negative YouTube. And this is genius. And this could be very easy for me to answer. Would you rather have Amber could be alive for one day? After that day, you lose her forever. Would you do it? What? I don't know if I can answer that one, but let's see. Let me think of one here. Okay. Here's this is what I'm going to come up for negative YouTube. Would you rather have Amber be alive for one day or would have Amber alive forever? And this will be me. I rather, if there's anything that will make her come alive, I'd rather have her alive forever. Because I'm always curious of a woman that personality I created and who she is. I would love to have her be alive forever. If there's any way. For one day, that would be nice. And then she goes back to the way she is. Nah. I'd rather see it forever. I'd rather see how it is when it goes forever. So I answer that one. So I did a little mix up on negative YouTube on that one. So hopefully negative YouTube really liked that one. So hopefully you like that one. I had to mix it up a little bit. Okay, let's see here. All right, we got a few people that are really enjoying our company. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. And if you have any friends and family that wouldn't mind watching us, feel free to share our channel. Make sure to share our channel, KEP Worldwide. Share it to them and see if they subscribe. And also click on the bell because there are a lot more videos coming soon. So if you got any friends or anybody, feel free to share. Because our channel is still growing. It's still growing. All right. All right. Let's see here. Crack Joint has asked, would you rather have eyes the size of golf balls or teeth the size of computer keys? Oh, let's see here. Teeth as that size there, like this here. The keys will be about that size. So, I don't think I want that big ass of a tooth or teeth or like that. So, I don't think I'd rather have that. But with golf balls, that would be very, very huge. The eyes will be very, very huge. And her eyes are not that big. But if I had to choose one, I would say my eyes as golf balls. I probably might freak a lot of people if my eyes were that big as a golf ball. So I'd rather have that. So hopefully that answers that. Okay, all right. Okay, middle age has asked this one, but it's not a rather. It's not a would you rather. It's not that type of question. But he asks, if you could trade places with Amber for one day, would you? If I were to trade places with her, that she becomes me and I become her, that would be what? You won't do it? She won't do it. She would not accept it. She don't want to play pretend to be somebody else. She don't want to play pretend with somebody else. So she's got her answer is no, and with me, I think I would say no also, because I do not want to interfere of who she was, who she is, and she doesn't want to interfere me. Because she loves me and I love her as the way we are. So the answer is no, we wouldn't trade places. So, but that was a good question, though. That was a good one. But at least we answered. All right, Donovan has asked, would you rather be a movie star or a rock star? That's very easy for me. It'll be a movie star. I would love to be a movie star because movies is a big part of my life. I got 3 shelves full of films, DVDs and Blu-rays. 3 shelves full of movies. On the top shelf, I got most of my comedy, my action, my horror, drama, romance, all on that one shelf. Second shelf, I got TV shows, Disney, and cartoons. On the third shelf is all WWE. So, I'd rather be a movie star. And just like her, she wants to be a movie star. And if she ever gets a chance to be a movie star, she wants me to be her co-star. And as of right now on this live broadcast, she's the star of the show, and I'm the co-star. That means she's a bigger star than I am. Just slightly a little bit more than I am. So, we're both want to be movie stars. So, we answer that one. Okay, let's see here. All right, Emily just asked, would you rather star in an action film or comedy? Oh, this is a good one. I love action films, but with action films, if I was in an action movie, it would be a lot of fighting for me. So, I'm usually going to be a type of actor that will love to fight. And become a hero or be a villain, it really doesn't matter to me. So I'd rather just do like a little fighting action in an action film. But if I had to choose between one of them, a villain or a hero, I'd rather be a hero. Because that fits my personality. I'd rather be a hero. But with the comedy, that'll be perfect for me. Because comedy, I love comedy. Because we can say things like what's going on in the real world. We can say whatever the fuck we want in a comedy film. Just like the American Pie movies. What other films are a comedy? There's a shitload of films that is comedy. But I'm going to take American Pie, for example. They just say whatever the fuck they want. And hardly anybody cares. Just like the Ted movies. Ted movies is comedy. And they say whatever things happen in real life. So my answer will be I would rather be a comedy star. I would star in a comedy film. So, good thing about that. That was a good question. Oh! Donovan, are you trying to get me killed? Are you trying to get me killed? Please don't hurt me, okay? Please don't hurt me. Alright? Promise me you don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Donovan's question is, would you rather marry Britney Spears or Sasha Banks? Well, I'm a fan of Sasha Banks, but not as big as Britney Spears. I loved Britney Spears ever since I was a teenage kid. Ever since I was 12 or 13 years old, Britney Spears was the first lady I ever loved. That was my childhood crush. And that was the crush that I ever had since. Before I liking girls. So my answer would be marry to Britney Spears. I'd rather marry Britney Spears. And the reason why is I love her personality. And there are some negative things about her, but I'm not going to be judging against her or anything. I love her music. And she is, she's a mother of a couple of kids. And seems like she's been handling it very well by herself. And plus she's got a man now. And she's really happy. So, with the answer to the question, I'd rather marry Britney Spears. So, did I do that all right? Did I do it all right? Cool, cool. She ain't gonna kill me, so I'm safe. I'm safe now. I'm safe now. All right. DFW Food says, would you rather have a third ear or a third eye? Ooh. With me, I can picture myself with three eyes. If I ever had three eyes, I'd probably see it probably right up here. If I ever got a third eye, it'll be right here, right on top of my head. So, it'll be triple the vision. So, there's my answer. I would have a third eye be placed right on here. So, with 3 ears, I have 2 ears here. I don't know if I can fit anywhere with a third ear. So, I'd rather have 3 eyes. So, there's my answer to that. Okay. Would you rather play Indiana Jones or James Bond in a movie? And that was asked by middle age. I'm not actually a big fan on any of those films, but I have seen a few films of Indiana Jones. So if I had to choose one, I'll be Indiana Jones. So I think he's a hero, and I think he solves mysteries or solves puzzles or something like that. I don't know what he does, but I heard that he's some kind of a hero, so I would go with Indiana Jones. Donovan agrees that he will marry Britney Spears. Cool. That's good to know. Oh, boy. Donovan, you're killing me. Would you rather marry a man or be single for the rest of your life? Well, I don't even see myself with a man at all. I don't. So, the answer would be, I'll be single for the rest of my life. I would not ever marry a man. Because I don't even go that way. But I will admit something. Okay? When I was in high school, I did kiss a guy once. And it was a dare. So, I will admit it was kind of a weird thing that I ever did. But since I'm all grown up, if I was dared to kiss another guy or being asked to or anything like that, if I was having such a good time and no feelings to up or anything, and if I was tossily drunk and having a good time and the guys wanted to kiss or whatever, and if I ever went to a strip club with my Juggalo family or anything like that, I probably might end up kissing a guy again. Because I don't see nothing wrong kissing a guy. It's almost the same thing as kissing a female. So, I don't see myself marrying a guy, but I do see myself kissing a guy. But for the answer to that, I'll be single for the rest of my life. So there you go. Okay, we got a question for you, babe. Okay, can you see it over there? You can see it over there? All right. It says, Amber, would you rather marry the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, or Ben Roethlisberger? Raise your head up a little bit. There you go. Okay. All right. She's going to talk, and then I'm going to repeat after her. What do you say? She'd rather marry the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, because he reminds her of me. Because he's got man hair on him and breaks her heart. Every time that he loses or something like that, it breaks her heart. So, she would rather marry the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, because she's been a fan of him ever since his first debut in WWE. And she loves him. And she's got a couple of DVDs of Shawn Michaels. So, and she does call me her own Shawn Michaels. She calls me her very own Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. Because I almost look like him. So I remind her as Shawn Michaels. So I'm her Shawn Michaels, but the Shawn Michaels in real life, she's a fan of him. But I don't think she'll ever marry him in real life, though. But that's her answer. She would marry the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. Okay. Okay. Josh asks, do you and Amber still have conversations when you're not recording? Yes, of course we do. I treat her almost the same. I treat her the same way as she was my human girlfriend. If she was human, I pay attention to her every day. I talk to her every single day. And that's one of my goals. One of my goals is hopefully a human woman will come to my life, but she has to hunt me first. And the only way to get to me permanently is she has to accept her too. So every single day I talk to her. I treat her the same way as I would if she was human. And it makes me happy. And I wish I could have that. But as of right now, I'd rather just focus on graduating from college and just see where the road takes me. So, there's my answer for that. All right. Okay. Okay, DFW Food asses, would you rather always have wet socks or a small rock in your shoe? Oh, man. This has happened to me many, many times. Many times. And my answer would be a small rock in the shoe. And I don't know why, but ever since I was a kid, I have a bad habit of having a stone inside my shoe. And I was a very active kid. I was very active. And I've been used to it. And every time I'm done whatever I need to do and all that, I take my shoe off and just throw the stones down. Throw them out. So, for the answer to that question, I'd rather have a small rock in my shoe. So, there you go. Okay, Josh is very curious right now. He's curious. What is the craziest place you and Amber ever clapped cheeks? Like having sexual intercourse? The craziest place, I don't even count it as a craziest place, but I would say the restroom. Right by the sink. That's probably the craziest place to ever get jiggy with it. But the hotel room, that's normal. The bedroom is always normal because that's where it usually happens most of the time. The kitchen sometimes, and the blacklight room, that has not been done yet. But who knows? And just like I said, sex is fun to have, but it's not very important in a relationship. But communication, trust, loyalty, respect, and love, that's what matters most. Sex is fun to have, but it's not very important. So, there's your answer right there. And I said the craziest place is the bathroom, the restroom. Okay, we got another one for Amber. So, look right over there. Look over here. And it says, would you rather have a girls' night or a date night? What would you rather have? She'd rather have both. But most of the time, she would like to have a date night. Because she wants to get out a little bit more. And she wants to get accepted by people. And she loves to explore other places. So she'd rather have a date night more than a girls' night. But she would like to have a girls' night once in a while. But a date night, that's what she likes the most. And she would like to have more of it. But it will happen in time. So, whenever we find the right places to go, we make it happen. So, her answer will be a date night. All right, Donovan's got another question, and it's very interesting. So, here we go. Would you rather have a son or a daughter? Well, if I ever decide to have kids down the road, if that ever happens, I would love to have a son. And the reason why I would love to have a son is hopefully one of my loved ones will come back. Because if I ever have a son, it'll be named after my father or my grandfather. Or my great-grandfather. And the name that I've always been going for, and I did plan this with my ex-wife. I did plan it with her at one time. And the son's name will be Eli Max. Eli is the name of a football player and also in the Bible. And Max, that's the first name of my great-grandfather. And that was the name that I've been loving so much all these years. So, to answer that question, it'll be a son. I would love to have a son. If that ever comes to that point. But as of right now, I count pets as kids. And as of right now, I got a black cat. And her name is Bella. And she lives all the way up in Youngstown, Ohio. I'll be claiming her by next year. Because next year, I may not be living here much longer. Because I do miss having a pet. So I'm going to try to find another place that will allow pets. And when I find a place, I'm going to bring my daughter home. So, just hopefully I can claim her by next year because I got to look for a place that accepts pets. And I love being a cat father at this very moment. So my Juggalo family is taking care of my daughter, Bella. They're taking care of her. And whenever I move out, I'll be claiming her. So I'll be looking forward to it. All right, this is another good one. DFW Food asks, would you rather bath in a dishwasher or wash dishes in your bath water? Oh, man, this is a good one. I'm going to make this a little fun here. I don't see myself bathing a dishwasher because, dishwater. It's not dishwasher, it's dishwater. I'd rather not do with dishwater, but I have seen a few people doing dishes in a bath water. I've seen that a few times. So if I had to choose one, it'll be wash dishes in a bath water. So there's my answer for that. And Emily is curious, who has Bella right now? Well, just like I said, my Juggalo family is the ones that have Bella right now. They're taking care of her very well. And Bella, she's getting big. She's turning more beautiful as ever. And I don't have a picture of her right now, but I will share it to all of you in time so you can see how Bella is turning out. And she's a beautiful cat. She's a black cat with greenish greenish yellow eyes or something like that. But she is beautiful. And she's growing. And I can't wait to have my hands on her in a couple of weeks. When I visit my Juggalo family in a couple weeks, I'll be able to have Bella back in my arms for a weekend. So I'll be looking forward to seeing my daughter. I'll be happy to see her again. So as of right now, my Juggalo family is the one that's taking care of Bella. Alright, Dangerous Bandit says, would you rather have a pet tiger or a pet wolf? To be very honest, very soon, I'm going to have my very own tiger. And the reason why I say that is because my grandfather has a tiger that is still at my own grandmother's house. My grandmother told me that I claimed that tiger. That tiger is coming to me because my grandfather loved that tiger. So whenever I go back to my old grandmother's house, I'm going to be claiming the tiger. So I'm going to be showing the tiger off the next time we go live or whatever, or the next video we do. So I'll be showing you that tiger. So, but in a real tiger, if it stays as a kitten for the rest of its life. But for me, I'd rather just have a pet wolf. Because a wolf is almost like a dog. It's different than a dog. So if for a real animal, it will be a pet wolf. So I'll pick that. Alright. Okay. Donovan has got a very personal question. So this is personal. So listen closely because I'm getting real right now. Would you rather forgive your enemies or get the perfect revenge? My heart, you should look right into my eyes. What do you think I would answer? Just look into these eyes real closely. Don't worry, babe. Don't worry. So look into my eyes. See if you can figure out what answer I'm saying. Forgive my enemies or get a perfect revenge. What's that tell you? So you took the time to look into my eyes. My answer would be forgive my enemies. Because I'm not the type of guy that would like to get on revenge on people. The only way I would do revenge is with words. I don't want to do any actions or anything like that because I'm not that type of guy anymore. I hardly get mad anymore. I hardly get any angry or anything like that. So, I'm not that type of guy. I'm not that anymore. So, the type of guy I am is to forgive my enemies. Just like with my ex-wife. With everything we went through, I forgave her. I just hope that she forgives me on the tough times that we went through. We forgive each other. We all need to learn that. We all have to learn to forgive and love one another. That's why I say, be good and love one another. That's the way life should be. Because there's too much hate in this world already. Because you saw there's going to be another war going on. USA, Russia, and the other country. We're going to war again. There's too much hate. And it's up to all of us to spread the love. We need more love and less hate. So, I'm just hoping in time period, more love would grow. And the less hate will go downhill, where it belongs. So, for me being real, I would forgive my enemies. So, that's from the heart. So, Donovan, thank you for answering that question. And just hopefully that all of you looked right in my eyes and could tell that what my answer would be. So if you got that answer right before I answered it, comment below and let me know about it. Let me know that you figured it out. You looked into my eyes and you figured it out. So let me know if you guys did. So I will forgive my enemies. Okay, Yum Ranch Records has asked this question. Would you rather date Amber or date a human and stop disappointing your family? Well, it's my life, so I would do what I want. My family does not make the decisions for me. My family supports me on all the decisions I make. So my family supports me and they love me for who I am. So as of right now, between those two, she's all I need for right now. Because I work, I go to school, I'm the busy man. I'm busy. I don't have time for a human relationship. So she's all that I need for right now. So I'd rather date Amber. And my family, they support me. And they love me for who I am. So that means if they support me, that means they're happy no matter what. They're happy for me. They love seeing me happy. They love seeing me enjoy life. They love seeing me doing what I love. I love entertaining the world. And this has been a long time dream ever since I was a kid. Is entertain the world. And that's why I'm going to college for it. So I can do it for real. And do it for the rest of my life. So this has been my long time dream. And hopefully that answers your question. So I would date Amber because happiness is what matters. My family, they don't judge me, but there are some members that don't like it and some of them that do support it. Because, what can I say? There's hardly anything we can say. Just as long as we're happy, that's what matters most. And love is love. Love is, as long as you have love that dominates everything. Nothing can beat love. Not even hate could. Not even judgment. Nothing can beat love at all. Love beats it all. And that's all we all need. And I am going to be man enough to say this to you. I love every single one of you. Because if you guys wasn't here, I wouldn't be up where I'm at now. And just like Amber, she's loved because of you. Because of you, she feels loved. And she loves right back. Just as long as you give her respect and watch her videos and all that, she loves right back. Just like what I do. Everything I do with her, that's the only way I can tell that she loves me back. Every time I bath her, every time I dress her, every time I make her like she is, keep her the way she is, just like she is now. If I didn't even love her, she wouldn't look like this. And she's beautiful as she is. And just like I said, the first thing that I fell in love with is her eyes. I love the face and the eyes. That's how the first time I fell in love with her. And I knew that she's the one that I would like to have in my life. So, hopefully that answers the question. But just like I said, my family supports me and they love me for who I am. They would not make decisions for me because I'm a grown man. And they love me for who I am. And they support me. That's what matters most. So, can I get a whoop whoop for that? Whoop whoop! All right, another good question from Dangerous Bandit. Would you rather become a WWE superstar or the third member of ICB? Oh boy, man. I'd rather be both. I wouldn't mind being a WWE superstar. I've been watching WWE ever since I was a kid. Ever since DCW and WWE was battling heads. I've been watching them ever since I was a kid. And if I was a WWE superstar, I'll be naming myself the Juggalo Vinnie Mac. And the Juggalo Vinnie Mac would not take shit from anybody. If you want to fight, you're going to get one. And with being a third member of ICB, I wouldn't mind that at all. I wouldn't mind being a mascot, or I could be their producer. I wouldn't mind being like, there's many things I can be. But if I had to choose one right now, as the way my vision is, I'd rather be the third member of ICB. Because that could be something really cool. So, if I'm a third member, I can go to all the Juggalos. I can go to all those gatherings. I can go to concerts. I can meet everybody around the world. Juggalos and Juggalettes all around the world. That would be so awesome to be a third member of ICB. So there's my answer. So hopefully you like it. Oh, shoot. What? Don't tell me I have to answer that. Don't tell me I have to answer. You're telling me to answer it? Okay. All right, she's telling me to answer this next question from DFW Food. Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week? This is murder. This is killing me. Well, if I had to choose one, it'll be the same underwear for a week. Because when I was a kid, I had a bad habit of doing that. And the reason why is because my parents wouldn't do my laundry when I was a kid. And that's what I would answer. I'll wear the same underwear for a week. So that's all I'm going to go through right there. So there we go. All right. This was another interesting question from Yam Ranch. They asked, would you ever date a black woman? Yes, I would. Yes, I would date a black woman. White women, black women, Japanese, Chinese, Mexican, all those women are beautiful. So I'll accept the women no matter what. So if I ever date a black woman, it would not change. Because we're all human. And I wouldn't mind dating a white woman. I wouldn't mind dating a black woman. I would date women in any race. Just like I'm dating her. She's tan. And yeah, I would date a black woman. And I don't see anything bad about it. Because they're all beautiful. Every single one of them. They're all beautiful. Okay, Nameless Crocodile has asked this one. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games but no games? You might have to rephrase that. Let me see if I can rephrase it. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games but no bacon? So I'm going to do it that way. So with my answer, that'll be very easy. I'd rather have unlimited games, but no bacon. So I'm into old school games. But the new games that we have today, I'm not a big fan of them yet. But I haven't decided if I want to go to the new generation yet. But I'm still working on getting my PlayStation 2. I'm still working on that. I just had to wait for, like, taxes come in. But I got the Super Nintendo, and I still play that once in a while. I'm an old school guy, so I play the old school game systems. So I got a Super Nintendo, and I'm trying to get a PlayStation 2 because Amber, she loves the PlayStation. So she wants to go from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2. So I'm going to be working real hard to get a PlayStation 2. So that's my answer. Unlimited games, but no bacon. So there we go. Okay, let's see. DFW Food asks, would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early? You're going to get to know me a whole lot better. I love being early. So I would say 20 minutes early. But the earliest I ever been at work was few hours before my shift. Because I had friends back then. At Creative, I was there like a couple hours early. And I was hanging out with a couple of coworkers that I became friends with. So I was there so dang early. And I entertained myself. And the earliest I ever been at Crocs was at about 30 minutes early. So with the answer, I'd rather do 20 minutes early. So there you go. All right. So do you guys have any more questions? Or do we have to go out back to this and look something up? So I'm going to read one from here real quick so we can keep this going. All right, here we go. So we're going to read off from here and then we'll go back to you guys. Would you rather spend a week in the forest or a night in a real haunted house? So with me, I'm always curious about sleeping in a haunted house. I'm always curious about it. So, with my answer, I would like to spend a night in a haunted house. And I think it could be interesting. What? I know, you'll be scared in a haunted house. I know. And if I ever did that, she would not go. She would not go. And the reason why is right here. Her heart. Her heart is a little bit weaker than mine. She has a piece of my heart, but my heart is stronger than hers. A little bit stronger. But with her, she has a condition that she cannot go to haunted houses, funerals, funeral homes, or a cemetery. She cannot go to them. Because she gets very emotional very easily. That's why she did not get a chance to see my dad. I invited her to join me with the service with my dad. She said no. Because she'll get very emotional. She'll drop to the floor. She would not get up. She would freak out. Because she don't like being surrounded by the dead. So she has that kind of a condition, and I respect that. But she did tell me to send a message to my father when he died, with the day that I went to the funeral home. She did give me a little message, and I said it to him. And I'm still very shocked that I was that strong during the surface. I thought I was going to cry at the surface. But I did drop a little tear at the end of the surface. But I ever felt strong of speaking to friends and family about him. I am still so shocked that I was so damn strong that day. So, for the answer to that question, it will be a haunted house. Stay a night in the haunted house. All right, Ben. There's another question for you. You want me to read it? Okay. Dangerous Bandit has asked Amber, would you rather go on a date with Ben Roethlisberger or Michael Vick? I kind of figured that. For her answer, she'd rather go with Ben Roethlisberger. She don't like Michael Vick, but I don't know why. She said, I don't like Michael Vick because of his history. And I think it contains with the dog fights that he did years ago. But just like I said, everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. And with Ben Roethlisberger, she'd rather date him because he's a Pittsburgh Steelers football player. And you know how she is with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers is her number one team. And only team. Just like the Ohio State Buckeyes. She's a big fan of those two teams. And there's nothing that can change that. And she kicks my ass every time that I have a different team jersey on. But she's alright with it because she loves me. She loves me. And she accepts me of being an NFL fan because I've been watching NFL football almost all my life. And ever since playing NFL picks, I'm a fan of all 32. And Colts and Steelers are my top two teams. And that's not going to change. But there is one thing that changed. It's the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals became my number 3. Because I really enjoyed their performance this past season. They busted their asses. They made it to the playoffs. And they made it to the Super Bowl. That was years in the making. And that was very impressive. So that's the one thing that changed. Is the Cincinnati Bengals went to number 3. Oh boy. I can hear her. She's saying, you're crazy. I'm not crazy. Oh, I am? I hope you love me no matter what. I kind of figured you'll say that, baby. So, she would date Ben Roethlisberger because he's a Pittsburgh Steelers football player. All right, here's another very good question here. It's by Leach, I think. And this person asked, would you rather be stuck on a broken ski lift or in a broken elevator? With me, I'd rather be stuck in an elevator. And just hopefully the elevator doesn't be broken for a very long time. I'll be alright with it. But if it's for a very, very long time, I probably might regret it. But to answer that question, I would rather be in a broken elevator. So, because Saved by the Bell, they did an episode of an elevator being stuck or broke or whatever. So, I'd rather be in their shoes. So, a broken elevator I would be. Okay, Emily just got a question. And she asked, what's Amber's favorite alcohol? Well, that's very easy to answer. Her favorite alcohol is Bud Light. She loves Bud Light beer. And she does drink a few cocktails. Like Apple Crown mixed in with Sprite and Apple Crown mixed in with Pepsi Cherry. She'll drink that. But most of the time, you'll be seeing her drinking Bud Light. She loves Bud Light beer. So, there you go. She loves beer. Okay. DFW has asked, would you rather be born again in the same country or a different one of your choosing? Well, if I die and I'm gone and all that, and if I get the chance to come back to Earth, with me, I'd rather be in the same country. I'd rather be born in the United States, in the United States of America. And the reason why is because I speak English and I don't know any other language than just English. And plus, all my family is in the United States. So, if I was ever born again, I'd rather be in the same country, the United States. Oh boy. We got another one here. Would you rather date Britney Spears or all of the Pussycat dolls? Oh, oh boy. I haven't seen the Pussycat dolls in a very long time. And let me pull a picture up about the Pussycat dolls. Let me pull the picture up and then I'll decide. So I'm going to pull a picture of them real quick. I'm telling you guys, you're really, really good. And I'm loving this. And I hope you all enjoy getting to know me a lot better of what I rather do and all that. So hopefully you all are enjoying this. Because I am. I'm enjoying this. You all are testing me here. So hopefully you all are enjoying my answers right now. Because I'm giving my heart and my mind to all of you. And I'm enjoying this. Alright, let me pull a picture up real quick of the Pussycat dolls. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find a very good image of the girls here. And I'll have you look at them too, alright? I'll have you look at them too. Alright. Here's a picture that I'm showing right now. If you all can see it. Alright. I'm going to choose between these girls right here. If you all decide of what you rather do, feel free to comment or you can keep it to yourself. So, here's a picture, babe. And I am going to be honest. The one that I would date, if I had to choose, I would not choose all of them, but there is one that I would choose. If you remember the picture, the one that I would choose is the one in the middle. The one in the middle, that's a Pussycat doll that I would date. And the reason why I would date her is because she is gorgeous. She is really, really gorgeous. So I would date her out of the Pussycat dolls. So if you can figure out what her name is, comment below and say Britney Spears and also this Pussycat doll's name. So if you can figure out what her name is, comment below and I will answer. All right? So as of right now, I would say I would date Britney Spears because I would not date all the Pussycat dolls. I would not date all of them. But there is one of them. So if you can figure out what this female's name is from the Pussycat dolls right in the middle, the girl in the middle, if you can figure out what her name is right in the middle with the blonde hair, the one with the blonde hair right in the middle, if you can figure out what her name is, comment below and let me choose between her and Britney Spears, then you'll get my answer. All right. Okay, let's see if got any more questions here. Okay. Hilaria. That's what her name is, Hillary or Hilaria. Does she go by Hillary? So if she does, feel free to rephrase the would you rather, say Britney Spears and her name. So, and also include from the Pussycat Dolls. So make sure to include that. All right, here we go. It just pulled up. So I'm gonna read it out loud. Would you rather date Britney Spears or Hilaria Bellwin from the Pussycat Dolls? So, if I dated Britney Spears for a very long time and it didn't work out because she was choosing her children over me or something like that, if something is changing and all that, then I would date Hilaria. So, with that question, I would date Hilaria from the Pussycat Dolls because she is freaking gorgeous and she's the one I like the most out of the Pussycat Dolls. I don't like the tall woman that has the black hair that is the lead singer of the group. I wasn't a huge fan of her, but she can sing very well. But with Hilaria, she's the one that I had the hots for when I first heard the Pussycat Dolls. So there you go. It will be Hilaria. So there you go. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. But at least I'm being honest, right? Yeah. All right. DFW Food asks, would you rather never be able to drink water again or only be able to drink water? Well, I have a bad habit of not drinking water. I have a bad habit of that, but I need to drink more water. So, to answer that question, I would drink water. I would be able to drink water. If I had to give up everything else, I would drink water. Because I have a bad habit of not drinking water. Because I've been drinking mostly Sprite and Pepsi most of the time. I've been avoiding drinking water, and that's a bad habit of mine. I need to get back to that. I need to get back to drinking water. So the answer to that question is drink water. All right. So it looks like there's hardly any more questions after that. So if you could come up with anything, if you want to stop playing the game and just start communicating with each other, feel free to communicate. So if you can't think of anything else, feel free to communicate with us. So I really enjoyed talking to you guys with Would You Rather situation. I had so much fun with you guys. You came up with some great ideas, and I loved every second of it, including Amber. She loved it so much. So I want to thank you all for anticipating on this. So thanks for playing along. Thank you so much. All right after I made that speech, you guys started commenting again. All right. DFW Food asks, would you rather wear only uncomfortable shoes whenever you go outside or comfy shoes always, even to bed? And I would wear comfy shoes always, including in bed. And comfy shoes sounds like they could be very comfortable, like all day long. You don't have to worry about any hard hurting feet or sore toes. You don't have to worry about that anymore. So if it's the shoes that I could love so much, I will wear comfy shoes always, even to bed. So there we go. All right, Lynch has spoke. Would you rather have an unlimited gift certificate to a restaurant or a clothes store? Well, that's kind of that's a tricky question. Since I like traveling to restaurants much, I love traveling to restaurants. Um, I like getting gift cards to restaurants. And for clothes, I don't buy a whole lot of clothes, but I do buy clothes for her, but not a whole lot. Um, so if I had to choose one, it'll be unlimited gift cards to a restaurant because I like going out to eat. So there's my answer for that. I would love to have gift cards to restaurants. Okay, DFW Food asks, would you rather live without the internet or live without AC and heating? Shoot. I can't live without AC and heating. I can't do that. Because at night, I had to sleep with a fan or air conditioner at night. Because it helps me breathe through my nose. It helps me breathe. So I've been sleeping with a fan all my life. And I can't live without my AC and heating. So the hardest thing in the world, I'd rather do that, give up the internet. That'll be the hardest thing I ever done in my life. That'll be the hardest thing I ever done. Because for what I'm doing right now, I can't live without the internet. But if I had to force myself, I would have to quit everything, quit social media, all that. I had to give up the internet. I can't live without my AC and heating. Okay, Emily's got a question. What's Amber's favorite thing to do when you're not home? It's quite simple. She loves to sleep and dream. And the reason why she loves the dream of what's going to happen the next day, when the next time that she and I is going to do something together, when the next time that me and her will spend time together, she loves the dream. This woman loves to dream. That's why I got her those PJs for Valentine's Day. And it says right on the top of the shirt, it says dreamer. Because she is a dreamer. And the other thing she likes to do when I'm not home is go on the internet and watch YouTube. She loves to watch YouTube. She does that once in a while. And the videos that she likes to watch is the Pittsburgh Steelers and Ohio State Buckeyes on YouTube. She also watches my videos, and also I caught her a few times. She was watching wedding videos. I caught her a few times on that, and she told me the reason why that she was watching it. And do you remember the reason? She said that she wished that would happen one day. That she could be in a wedding dress, carrying a bouquet of flowers, and she wants that to happen one day. And I told her, just wait. We just have to wait for the right time. Whenever the time is right. So I told her, whenever the time is right, it will happen. So with Vinnie Mac character, I'm going to play as Vinnie right now. I'm going to play as Vinnie. So I'm not going to be realistic. I'm going to do as the part. And this is what I'm going to say to you. Just give me time, all right? I will let you know when the time is right. I already know that you say that you will do. That you do. I already know it. Because of how much you love me and what you've done in my life and being there for me, and I do the same thing for you. Just wait for the right time. I will ask you when I'm ready. Alright? So there you go. You got a little example of how my character will be if the wedding happens. So this is what she said, that she wished that hopefully that would happen one day. And I just told her, just give it time. So that's what she likes to do when I'm not home. She watches YouTube and she likes to sleep and dream. Okay. Here's another one here. And Leash just asked, would you rather spend a day at an amusement park or lazy on the beach? Oh, man. This is a good one here. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Hang on a second. Is that a... I hear an ice cream truck. Do you guys hear that? That sounds like an ice cream truck. I think it's gone now. Shit, that is weird. An ice cream truck at night? What the hell? That is weird. That is really weird. Okay, we're back. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I don't know if you can hear that. It's still here. What the hell? Where the fuck are you? Where's that goddamn ice cream truck? Oh, there he is. There he is. What the hell? What the fuck is an ice cream truck being here at night? I don't think there's any kids that wants to get ice cream at night. That is weird. That is weird. 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 So, with me, I'd rather spend a day in an amusement park. Because I love going to the amusement park. I like going on roller coasters. I like going to entertainment events that takes place at an amusement park. And I like doing fun activities. So, there's my answer right there. Okay, Emily. She says, Vinny, do not tease me like this. Are you guys getting married? No comment. DFW Food asks, would you rather never have a toilet clog on you again or never have the power go out again? For the honest question for that, the honest answer for that, I would say that the toilet being plugged. So I'd rather not have the toilet plugged ever again. Because every time I take a humongous shit, because I do have bowel problems, I got it from my grandmother. She had that for years, and now I have it. I have bowel problems. And whenever I had to go so damn bad, it sometimes plugs up. So I'd rather have the toilet not even be plugged again. So there's my answer for that. Okay, RG Campen has asked, would you rather never be able to eat meat or never be able to eat vegetables? It'll be vegetables because I'm not a big fan of vegetables, but I do eat them no matter what. because they're good, like green beans, corn, peas. Those are my 3 favorite vegetables. And if I had to give up one of them, if I had to give up between meat and vegetables, it'll be vegetables. Excuse me. I need another drink. Are you thirsty at all? No? Okay. So just me. Sorry, my bad. I almost forgot that you didn't like it. Sorry, babe. Sorry. Okay. Alright, Lynch just asked, speaking of ice cream truck, do you remember your favorite ice cream that you like? Well, it's been a very, very long time since I ordered from an ice cream truck. Very long time. And, to be very honest, I think the last time that I had, it was like one of those little cups that is like ice cream, but they got like dots, like little balls, like different flavors and stuff like that, like cookies and cream, cotton candy, something like that. It was like a little tiny bowls, and you have a little spoon and all that. It was one of them that I got from the ice cream truck in a very long time. And it was very small cups, and it looked like little tiny balls in it with different colors, and it's different flavored, like cotton candy, cookies and cream. That was the last time I ordered from an ice cream truck. Okay, DFW Food asks, would you rather sleep on the floor with a pillow and blanket, or sleep on a bed without a pillow or blanket? With me, I'd rather sleep on the floor with a pillow and blanket, because I would not be able to sleep if I didn't have any comfort in my head and not keep me warm at night. So, there's my answer right there. I would sleep on the floor with a blanket and pillow. All right, Emily asks, do you and Amber have any big vacations or trips planned? At this very moment, no. But in time, we will. In time. And the biggest trip that she had was Pittsburgh. And she loved it so damn much. That was her first ever trip. And then she had a second one. And me and her went to Indianapolis, Indiana. My second home. And she really enjoyed that too. And that was the first time that she ever stayed away from home for a couple of days. But in Pittsburgh, it was a one-way trip. We went there, we stayed there for a few hours, and like 3 to 4 hours, and went back home. It was a wild ride. And we had 2 trips so far together, but there's going to be more to come. So, we'll keep you updated on that. All right, Lynch just said, would you rather be completely invisible for one day or be able to fly for one day? Oh, man. For one day, I'd rather be able to fly. And sometimes I always want to feel like a bird. So sometimes I want to be like a bird. So I wouldn't mind being able to fly for one day. So I wouldn't mind that at all. Chuck says, how's college going? Well, Chuck, college has been going very well. I just got almost done with my 3rd semester. I got 1 week away. And then I get a 2-week break. And I go to semester 4, and I got 1 more to go. And once that's done, hopefully I'll be able to graduate. And I'm looking forward to that. I am dying to graduate. I've been waiting for so long to graduate from college. A lot of people said it was not meant to happen because I was a special ed student. So as of right now, I'm kicking ass. I'm getting good grades in college, and hopefully when I get done with these 2 semesters, I hope I get the news that I'll be graduating. And once that happens, I am going to be pointing up to the sky to honor my grandfather and my father, and I'm going to tell them out loud, I did it. I did it. So, there's the information about college. So hopefully you like that answer, Chuck. DFW Food asks, would you rather live without hot water for showers and baths or live without a washing machine? Okay. That's very easy. Live without a washing machine. I'm not a big fan of washing machines, but I'm an old school guy. I like doing dishes by hand, but having a dishwasher or a washing machine, that would be nice. But, so live without a washing machine. All right, RG Campin asks, would you rather have consistently dry eyes or a constant runny nose? I'd rather not have neither of them. But if I had to choose one, it'd be dry eyes. Dry eyes. But that's ever going to happen. Ever going to happen. Negative YouTube says, you're a good man, Vinnie Mac. They'll be proud of you. Thank you very much for that comment. Thank you. Whoop, whoop. All right. Another question is, would you rather own a Ferrari or a speedboat? A Ferrari in a heartbeat. I would love to have a Ferrari. Those are very fast cars, and I heard they're expensive cars, but I would love to have a Ferrari. So that's my answer for that one. Okay, Lynch says, would you rather fly a kite or swing on a swing? Okay, in my very own history, I have a bad habit of jumping off the swing. Excuse me. I like swinging on a swing and flying a kite. I haven't done that in a very long time. So if I had to choose one, it'll be swinging on a swing. Because that gives me relaxation, and plus she's swinging on a swing, and she really enjoyed it. She enjoyed the swing. She told me it was relaxing, and she enjoyed me pushing her on the swing. And she enjoyed every ounce of it. She enjoyed it. So if it were me, swing on a swing. All right. Lynch has got another question. Would you rather go skiing or go to a water park? That's very easy. Water park. I would love to go to a water park again. It's been a very long time since I've been in a water park. And I would love to go back to one again. And that's all I can say about that. I'd rather go in a water park. All right, RG Camping. This one is pretty interesting. Would you rather be so afraid of heights that you can't go to the second floor of a building, or be afraid of the sun that you can only leave the house on rainy days? I'm actually not a big. I actually don't have a bad habit of being afraid of heights, but and being afraid of the sun, no. But the only thing that the sun does to me is migraines. Like, I've been in the sun way too damn long or whatever. It hits me in the head. It gives me a little headache because I didn't have sunglasses on or anything like that. So, to choose between those two, I would say be afraid of heights, that I can't go to the second floor. But this is not real life, but I'm just answering the question. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Okay, another question is, would you rather live by the beach or by the mountains? Wow. What would you answer, Ben? You rather be by the mountains? All right, with Amber, she would rather be by the mountains. She would love to live by the mountains. But if it were me, that's a little bit different. I would love to live by a beach. So if I live close to it and during the summertime, I can go to the beach anytime I want and go for a swim. So I wouldn't mind being close near a beach. But with her, she'd rather be close to the mountains because mountains are so beautiful to look at. She would love to live close near the mountains. All right. You guys are killing me with these would you rather, because I can't even tell how good you guys can get. You guys are so fucking good at this moment. Would you rather get $2,000 a month until you die or $500,000 right now? I'd rather have $2,000 a month. That would be awesome to have. But I would raise it up a little bit more. I would say at least $5,000 a month than $500,000 right now. So I would say $5,000 a month. But to answer the question, it would be $2,000 a month. So I just suggested $5,000 if it was for real. So I answered that one. Would you rather hang out with Britney Spears for a day or your dad for a day? That's a real tough one. But in my heart, to be real, if that was a realistic question, I would give anything to spend one more day with my father. Because my father was my best friend. And the last time that I hung out with him when he was alive, that meant so much to me. More than anything. It was a lot more than the tickets were worth for that football game. It was worth more than the food and drink that we had. And it was worth more than the merchandise that he bought for himself. It was worth more than that. That meant the whole world to me, of spending a whole day with my dad. So I would love to spend one more day with my father. So there's my answer for that one. I'm trying not to cry right now. I'm trying not to cry because I do miss him. He was my best friend. So for my answer, I would love to spend a day with my dad. Another day with my father. And Dangerous Bandit, he said that he would hang out with Britney Spears and his father. Well, I'm not going to judge or anything. I'm not going to say anything bad about it, but at least you answered it. So that's a good thing that other people are joining in and answering the questions and all that. So that's pretty cool. So that's a good answer. All right. All right. Well, it's getting pretty dark out, and what is it, Ben? You ready for SmackDown? You ready for it? All right. So Do you want to end this or something? You want to end it? Okay. Well, it looks like that she wants to end this broadcast, but we're going to do one more question, and then we're going to do one thing before we go. So I'm going to announce one more question, and DFW Food, this belongs to you. You are the last question of the night. Would you rather be transported permanently 500 years in the future or 500 years into the past? I'd rather be in the future, 500 years in the future. So I don't like the past. I don't like living the past. I'd rather go with the future. But in real life right now, I'm just focusing on the present. I'm not focused on the future. I'm staying with the present. I'm taking my life day by day. And just like her, she's doing it day by day too. And she cannot believe that her birthday is coming up soon in 3 months. And, well, actually 2 months now. It's 2 months now. 2 months now. 2 months and 16 days. 2 months and 16 days, her birthday's coming up. So if you guys want to send some gifts to her or anything like that, just comment on Instagram and just let me know that you want to give her a gift or something, like fan mail or something. Just contact me on Instagram, Facebook, and I'll give you the address where you can ship it, and we'll go from there. Because her birthday's coming up in 2 months and 16 days. And Dangerous Bandit, you just had to say it. You can't say it right now. You can't say that right now. You gotta wait. You got to wait. Don't rush it. She don't want to rush it. She wants to stay the age that she is right now. And until May 20th comes around, she wouldn't mind being a little older. But she's still going to stay beautiful as she is right now. So don't rush it. So all of you, don't rush it. Okay? Just give it time. May 20th will come around. It will come around. But I'm not going to rush it. So we're going to end this night with one more thing. So she wants to do our original thing with all of you. Do you want to do the same thing as earlier? Same thing? Okay. All right, turn your head this way. Face me. Okay. Let me get the pink one out. This is the flavor that we tried earlier, so we're going to do it again. It's one of these ones that she had for Christmas. She just haven't used them until earlier today. And we had our camera died earlier, so she wants to do it again. So here we go. I'm going to put this on your lips, okay? I'm going to try not to get it sticky again, okay? So you don't like the feeling and rush me to lick it off. Alright, there we go. I did it again. Dang it. I was hoping for her to keep that on for a little bit. Damn it. Alright, babe. Alright. We're going to end it as the way we usually do it. I love you. Damn, that stuff tastes good. Man, I love the taste of that berry. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us tonight. We almost reached the mark of 2 hours. 2 freaking hours. Oh my gosh. We are enjoying hanging out with all of you. So hopefully, maybe we get a chance to hang out with you guys for at least 2 hours. That will break the all-time record of all of us hanging out together. So let's keep this going. So we'll see you guys next time. On next time we go live. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us, and we apologize for the first time we go on broadcast. The camera died, and we reached it this time. So we did it better this time. I made sure I just plugged the thing back on the wall and charged it up. And made it charge up. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us. We definitely did. So if you haven't, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't subscribed, you better do that now. And click on the bell because there are a lot more videos coming soon. Ding! And you'll get all the updates of our new videos coming soon and also our upcoming live broadcasts. So make sure to do that. So you all have a good night. And if you guys watch WWE, enjoy WWE SmackDown tonight. Because we definitely will. Because we're looking forward to Ronda Rousey kick Sonya's ass. Because she deserves a beating. So go Ronda Rousey. So we're going to end this with, like we always say, be good, love one another. We'll see you next time on KEP Worldwide with Amber Live. We love you guys. Whoop, whoop. We'll see you next time. Peace. That was a good show. Very good show.